So the FDA's got a new leader for food safety. Human food safety is specifically the title. Guy by the name of Kyle Diamantis. And, his best qualification appears to be that he went hunting with Donald Trump Jr., and apparently that qualifies him for the job. But this guy has a horrid history fighting against parents of dead children. Yeah. So this is a case that's actually very close to you. It's the NEC case with the baby formula. And Mr. Diamantis, now in charge of the regulation of these very same baby formulas that have been killing premature babies, defended Abbott Laboratories in these cases. So tell us about this.
Skyhorse is going to publish another book I've written. It'll come out in 2026. It's about NEC. My daughter, by the way, full disclosure, is one of the lead lawyers on the national case, and along with Andy Childers, who's my nephew. So we've got kind of a family thing here, but we've got some of the best lawyers in the world, really, that are behind this. Here's the problem, okay? You have a product that the companies that make this product, Abbott, Mead, some of these other folks, they have known for years that a preemie baby is not able to process cow milk, okay? They understand that it's not just the cow milk, it's the mixture of how you put the cow milk with whatever else is included in the formula. What it causes is NEC, and NEC is simple. It shuts down the entire gastrointestinal system of the children. It's so painful for the child that they can't put the child in a coma because it's a preemie baby. The coma would kill the child. They can't give them narcotics that are going to stop the pain. The pain is so bad that if you walk into one of these areas, you're going to hear children screaming because they're dying of NEC. It's so bad to the fact that you have nurses that say, I can't work in this area anymore. I have to get out of here because it's so awful. What the product does is it causes the lining of the gastrointestinal system to fail. It creates almost to where the system dissolves. It dissolves the inner workings of that baby because nothing's been developed to where the child has any ability to even stop that process. So the guy that you talk about, this Kyle Diamantis, has now been appointed to the FDA to regulate this after he was the lawyer who defended the company in a case where the jury got a $490 million verdict against the company he was defending. Not a great lawyer, obviously. I mean, a $490 million. Kyle Diamantis is the guy that handled that case. And the FDA says, oh, great, let's bring him on. He's going to now work and he's going to regulate this. I don't know how it gets any crazier.
Yeah. While he was with Jones Day, they had labeled him the food safety expert.
Right.
Which, no, you're the corporate expert at defending this atrocious behavior in court, in front of a jury, going home at night. Wow, it was great. I think I really told that family whose child either died or is, severely disabled now, I really put them in their place. That's what he did at work every day.
If you want to see a picture of a corporate defense thug, this right here is the guy. This is a corporate defense thug. This is somebody who says, I will work for money, okay? No matter, you give me the right amount of money, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to defend a case that's totally indefensible. And yes, I know that thousands of kids around this world will die from this NEC. And yes, I'm being paid well, but I'm going to go to court and say, you know what, it wasn't our fault. Everybody knows it's your fault. A jury determined it was your fault. 2 juries have determined it's your fault, back to back. The other one was, I think, a $65 million verdict when they hear the facts of this case. Now, who in the hell says, oh, this is the guy we want to regulate baby formula? But that's what he's doing right now. Let me tell you something. You may not, I think one time we did talk about this book. It's a book, he works for a firm called Jones Day, all right? There's a book called Servants of the Damned, giant law firms, Donald Trump and the Corruption of Justice. That is a book where Jones Day the place this cat comes from is they're relegated as one of the most corrupt law firms in the country. Because of the cases they handle, that they'll damn sure do anything for the right amount of money. Yeah. This is the guy, okay? Now he's working for the FDA. What happens next, Farron? What has to happen next to deal with this?
Well, the way it looks is that he is going to be the one kind of handling where this appeal goes, possibly, could kill it. We already have the FDA, by the way. After they lost that first case that Diamandis tried, you had the CEO of Abbott go and meet with Dr. Robert Califf, who at the time was the head of the FDA just a couple years ago. So the CEO of Abbott goes to the FDA and says, listen, we need a letter. We need something. Right. And of course they say, well, they didn't tell us what to put. But 3 days later, 3 days, FDA, Califf put out this letter and say, listen, there's no link between their formula and NEC in infants. So that is what they already got from the very corporate Califf who used to run the FDA under the Biden administration. Yeah. But now with this guy, this could be at least as bad, if not so much worse.
Farron, this is only the beginning of the story. What this company doesn't understand is the material we've gotten from third parties that have done business with them. They haven't even seen the real documents. We haven't even put that out there yet. They're going to see them. And this guy, at the end of the day, has got to say, I'm really proud of myself. When his children say, Daddy, what did you do for a living? Well, you're going to be proud of me. I allowed thousands of children to die, preemie babies to die, by defending this company that I absolutely knew. I saw the documents. I saw the same things that we're going to present again and again. We're going to lose some. But the ones we lose, we're going to clean their clock. I promise you, you have my word. You heard me make that promise on opioids.
Yep.
You heard me make that promise on tobacco. You heard me make that promise on PFAS. We will clean their clock. And it's going to be a train wreck for these companies. And right now they believe they're in good shape because they have the fox, this cat, that is guarding the hen house. Some of the best lawyers in this country are coming after these companies. And it ain't going to just go away. I predict this is going to be a train wreck for these companies unless they go to the table, say, take this off the market, take care of these people where you've killed their children, take care of them, do the responsible thing. And until the lawyers in this country say, some money's too expensive. No, you can't pay me $1 million to go defend that. You always hear, well, everybody has a right to defend. Everybody has a right to defense. Well, you don't have to do it.
Right.
I choose not to do it. Let somebody else do it. This guy, no. You give me enough money, by God, I'm going to defend you.